Wildfire warning tonight. Governor Scott Walker declaring a state of emergency because of elevated wildfire conditions in the state. And tonight, the Wisconsin DNR is giving Fox 6's Ben Handelman exclusive access behind the scenes on the front lines.
In rural Dodge County,
this is the only line in that.
We are preparing for a day in the office.
Relative humidity is 62%, the temperature is 57.
It's not the office we're used to.
As far as safety zones, the black.
This group spends a lot of time on Wisconsin's most beautiful public lands.
The property we're on today is a native grassland that was purchased and developed for wildlife habitat.
On this day, outside of Beaver Dam, we are torching it.
Anybody want to volunteer to light?
Moving in separate directions, members of the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources work as a team to spread the flames. Why are they burning the land they are sworn to protect?
So ironically, we need to destroy the habitat to regrow it.
To help it.
It's one of the best things we can do for the habitat.
Among the group, a naturalist, wildlife educator,
Fun. I think this is the part that we all look forward to.
And a biologist.
Hopefully getting the burn in here will give some of the native species a little bit more of a leg up.
We're told this is helping kill invasive species, giving native prairie a better shot at competing. A better habitat for wildlife will soon grow back in its place. Co-op fire ranger Rick Boozer is more excited about a different benefit of this prescribed burn.
To get this field burned safely, we have the advantage of deciding where and when and how this is lit.
He says this is preventing something very dangerous from occurring, an out-of-control wildfire.
Drawn in a little bit.
Every acre we can burn under controlled circumstances is that much fuel reduced for an accidental or equipment fire or something like that.
Here in Wisconsin, there are likely more forest fires than you realize. Just this year alone, more than 400 fought by firefighters you may have not known existed.
We've all had close calls. I've burned all the hair off my face when I was a younger man.
John Vogt is a forestry technician based in Montello, north of Portage. Forget water, he fights fires with bulldozers.
It's hydraulically driven, and it folds down, and it makes a 6-foot furrow.
Sarah Finger,
So you have to think on your feet.
Is a forest ranger.
It's always pretty intense when you get on the scene and you see people's homes are threatened, and it could be any of our homes.
Across the state, the Wisconsin DNR has hundreds of personnel ready at a moment's notice. This time of year, they are on high alert.
When we have our largest catastrophic fires in Wisconsin is typically in May. So we're right at the peak of our fire season.
In 2013, 7,500 acres burned in the German Road fire, northwest Wisconsin. 104 structures are lost. 2005, 21 homes and 60 outbuildings are destroyed in the Cottonville fire, north of the Dells. The amount of structures saved by members of the DNR in both fires, more than 650.
And a lot of people in Wisconsin don't think that we have large forest fires in Wisconsin, just because they see about big fires in California or in Texas, but we every about 5 to 10 years we have a pretty large fire in Wisconsin, and which causes a lot of risk to life and property loss.
Where or when the next big one strikes is always unknown.
Pager goes off, somebody's got to go, so we go.
We always put out our best effort.
How many acres was that?
The group says they are ready and prepared.
We're just getting into it. It hasn't even bottomed out yet.
And with weeks to go until fire season starts to slow, their work is far from over. In Dodge County with photojournalist Tim Primo, Ben Handelman, Fox 6 News.
And we've received late word. All those forest rangers and firefighters in that story are on their way to northern areas of the state tonight where the conditions are extremely high. If you want to see what the fire danger is like in your neck of the woods, we've posted links to both the current fire conditions and the stats on fires that have taken place this year right on fox6now.com for you.
Certainly eye-opening, and it makes you appreciate the people that you didn't even really know the job that they were doing to begin with.
Their dedication, we're glad they're there.
Yeah.
Chase or not to chase?